Okay, Team Impact. Hey, today we're moving on. I know a lot of you are utilizing this, so that's excellent. That makes me feel good. But today we're moving on to dividing mixed numbers. So we have a lot of work to do, and there's a lot of reps today. So we're going to get better by doing some reps. So we're certainly not going to be able to do all of these together, but we're going to try and get 9 of them together, and then you can jump onto the homework. So this is in class, lesson 8 extra practice, and the homework for Friday is this entire page, numbers 1 through 12, and it was the back of the packet, lesson 8 homework practice. So that will be due tomorrow. You'll need to show your work. Okay, so anyway, let's get started here. All right, so yesterday we talked about dividing two fractions, and when we divide two fractions, I kept saying keep, switch, flip. Well, it's essentially the same thing, but we're adding another step today, all right? We all know that we can't multiply a mixed number. Well, the same rule goes with dividing. We can't divide a mixed number, okay? So what we're going to do is change that to an improper fraction. So I'm going to rewrite 3/5 divided by 5/3. We know how to do that. I still don't do anything yet. I still can't factor out because I've got to switch my sign and reciprocate. So 3/5 times 3/5. I flipped, I kept, I switched, I flipped. There is no factoring, so we end up with 9/25. And a lot of you are going to need graph paper here. I understand that. Number 2, I have 2 improper fractions, so let's go. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5/2, divided by 5/4. I'm going to rewrite 5/2 times 4/5. Okay, at this point right here, we can factor. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into that twice. We end up with 2/1, and any number over 1 equals itself. Okay, a lot of you are going to try and go from this step to this step, and you're going to make mistakes. You're going to try and change it to an improper and go right to the reciprocal. All right, I don't recommend that. If you do, good luck. Okay, but you will end up making a mistake because you'll forget to do one thing, you'll forget to reciprocate, and so on. Next one up, we have 7/1 divided by 40 plus 9 is 49/10. 7/1 times 10/49. I kept, I switched, I flipped, I factor out a 7. I end up with 10/7, which is 1 3/7. Again, trying to get from here to here mentally. So let's just recap, press and pause here for a second. All right, the biggest thing is different yesterday. We just had mixed numbers, so we've got to get that to an improper, and then I've got to switch it and flip it. Okay, we're going to jump down to numbers 7, 8, and 9. If you want to pause the video and work on those, you can. I'm going to continue to work here. 6 1/3 divided by 2 1/2. So that's 19/3 divided by 5 seconds. That's 19/3 times 2/5. Okay. So nothing will factor. 19 times 2 is 38. 3 times 5 is 15. And we end up with 2 8/15. When they get bigger, they're a little bit harder to do, but try to do it mentally. Right? That should be mental math. Okay? Number 8. 5 1/4 divided by 2 1/3. Go ahead and change them to an improper fraction, both of them. So that ends up being 21/4 divided by 7/3. 21/4 times 3/7. Let's factor out a 7. 3 times 3 is 9 over 4. Can you do that mentally? 4 goes into 9 2 times. 9 minus 8 is 1, and our denominator doesn't change. Okay, going to continue on our path of destruction here. Okay, 4 1/8 divided by 3 2/3. Keep switch flip. Keep saying that to yourself. 32 and 1 is 33 over 8 divided by 9, 10, 11 thirds. Now, I keep, I switch, I flip. These are compatible. 11 into 11 once, 11 into 33 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. 8 times 1 is 8. And you certainly should be able to take that to a mixed number on your own. So how are you feeling so far? Right? Everything is it really just comes down to math facts, doesn't it? And that's why I keep hammering on you with those things, okay? All right, so we're going to skip a couple rows here and come down to this last section that we're going to do together, all right? And keep switch flip. Let's go. 15 times 2 is 30. 1 over 15 divided by 9, 10 thirds. 31 over 15 times 3 tenths. Factor. And that equals 31 fiftieths. Next one up, 2 3/8 divided by 1 1/6. 16 and 3 is 19 over 8 divided by 7 over 6. Again, I say keep, switch, flip. Keep, switch, flip. Top to bottom combination, here it is. 2 goes into that 3 times. 2 goes into that 4 times. 4 times 7 is 28. Ooh, this is 19. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but really it's just 19 times 3 is 57. Okay? And this is one where you may have to chop it down, which is fine, guys. 2 times 28. Well, 2 times 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 4 and 56. 1 is my numerator, and my denominator doesn't change. 2 and 1, 28. So that was kind of an odd one where I kind of showed my work there, okay? Last one is number 18. I'm going to kind of draw a little box here. 54 and 1 is 55 over 9 divided by 3 2/3. Oh, sorry. I want to change that to improper. Here we go. 9, 10, 11 thirds. Excuse me. Keep. Switch. Flip. Oh, we got some factoring here. This is setting up nice, isn't it? 11 and a double number, right? 11 goes into 11 once. 11 goes into 55 5 times. 3 goes into 3 once. 3 goes into this 3 times. 3 and 5 are not compatible, so I end up with 5 thirds. Three goes into 5 once. Subtract and get 1 2/3. Circle it, and we're done. So if you're struggling with this, go back through the video, pause it, take a look at it, try one, watch me work it, things like that. If you flip this page over, the back, one more time, is your homework. Right here, 1 through 12. All of it, I need to see work. If you need scratch paper, use it. Okay? Have a great day, guys. I'll see you when I see you.